Got to take the thing off the webcam. I swear, that's the new me forgetting to have chat open. Me forgetting to take the lens cap off the webcam. Also, duly noted, TV volume directly impacts the volume to the everything. Got it. Hello, AI. So I'm not exactly where I left this save last. Because I've done some prep work for something that requires a save, so we are saved right here. In a separate save, because I was just mostly checking and then decided, screw it, I'll just keep my prep work. Y'all don't need to see me leveling, pickpocketing up to 10 and buying some thieves' gloves. And spending 15 minutes trying to make the special thieves' gloves and failing and giving up. In Arlia, at this point in the game, there's a little boy in here. I don't have the thieves' gloves equipped. Thought I had them equipped in the save. Guess I didn't. And we failed. Maybe we'll get this. It's not a guaranteed pickpocket. No pickpocket is guaranteed, but this is one of the hardest pickpockets in the game. For good reason. Actually, just save again like this. There we go! Santa's boots! That is an accessory that basically can give you just a shitload of random items. Every time you rest in an inn, it can give you basically anything. So I'm just gonna pop down here and... yeah, Ernest, here you go, buddy. Why weren't you already asleep? It's like... 3 in the morning? 4 in the morning? Somewhere in that range. That was close. I know too many people on different parts of this continent. I get confused. Which I feel is fair. Now, we need to find ourselves an inn that's not a pain in the ass. And you definitely need to get some sleep, boy. Get your ass in bed. Getting over here isn't that bad. Now, before I do anything, let's get this by time acquired. Let's rest. Does it have to be equipped on one of the main party members? I don't remember how Santa boots work. I legitimately don't remember how they work. Hold on. I should have gotten an item. I probably got a blueberry. That's probably what it is. I got a blueberry. Or it's just deciding not to work. Is it because Ernest is sad? Honestly, with how little proper documentation that there is on a lot of this stuff, like, I would not be surprised if character luck plays in. And I don't think Ernest has the best luck. Because it should be giving me items in here. I'm going to test the blueberry theory real quick. Come here, shop. Because I really don't care about selling things. Testing blueberry theory. And I know this is a pretty big waste of time. Let's be real. Like, if I don't get anything off of this, it may have to be, they have to be equipped to, like, your main character. Which I wouldn't be surprised about. There we go. Guess they give you items like that, so I don't have to care. The Robe of Ishtar. It's a pretty good robe. So I was getting nothing. How dare you, Santa? Also, I want to note near the beginning of this stream, especially because I know that he'll be leaving a comment anyway. He always does. Probably multiple throughout this stream. Manveg, you do not understand the concept of a fun fact. For those who may not have seen, because they don't, like, look at my YouTube, I've been doing, well, I started doing, literally yesterday, and I'm gonna find something else to post today. Basically just a random little fun facts about Star Ocean 2 here, to post leading up to the remake's release. And my one for yesterday was about the Walloon sword. A decently difficult to get sword. You can basically only get it through an item drop. Or I actually forget where I got this one, but it's not a common sword. I think it was actually a tournament. I got it from the tournament. It might have been the sword I got from the tournament, because you can get it from the tournament. But, basically, I was basically making mention that you can get it as a drop from savants, which are in the mountains to the west of Cross. They're also technically between the port town on Liquor and Liquor Castle, but that is such a small area that you're probably not going to reliably run into them there, and they're a 6% drop. Now, a thing to note, for those of you who don't know a shit ton about Star Ocean, before the Tournament of Arms, Claude can be customizing. Literally everyone can be customizing before the Tournament of Arms. Claude can be doing it before leaving the first continent, because he starts with one of the required skills that you can't get on other characters until you're on Liquor. So if I make the comment, with that context, that the Marvel Sword is the strongest sword Claude can have until after the Tournament of Arms, one would assume that I mean without using skills. Given, you know, Claude can customize long before then. And there are many, many swords Claude can make through customization that are better. They're just better. but not Veg. He had to go on and on about how the Sword of Marvels is so much better. It's like, I'm not... Where is that even coming from? There was literally nothing in my post talking about this. It's also some fun maths that can happen with the Marvel Sword compared to its other close-in-attack swords. Because Guts only goes up to 255. There are some early swords that Claude can get that can boost his Guts by 60. I mean, we're only at 221 now. Like, actually, I think, yeah, even Eternia is not a 60 boost. And Guts is funny. Guts gives you 2 separate crit rates. Well, crit damages on the same crit rate. It can either 1.5 times or 2 times your damage whenever it activates. It also can cause you to survive a hit that you would normally have killed you. It can also cause you to take less damage, just flat out less damage. So, like, there is a lot of things that Guts does, and it's a really helpful thing to have, and 60 is a huge chunk of it. And, well, there is a sword that you can acquire from customization. Specifically using something like, say, the Walloon sword that can only ever be an incorrect combination to make. Because they're incorrect combinations. Because, quite simply, that's just kind of how most of Claude's customizations work. Most of them are based around the sword you get 1 copy of. I'm going to pull up my guide really quick here, just to demonstrate this. Of Claude's combinations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are based around the sword you get after placing 2nd in the Tournament of Arms. That you only ever have 1 copy of. So, you know. And of those swords, literally 6 of them are bad. 5 of them are bad. 1 of them is the stepping stone to Claude's ultimate weapon. Until you're in the Cave of Trials or have Santa boots. I should really be paying attention to what I'm getting. I mean, this is not an optimal way of getting items, don't get me wrong. It's just a fun way of doing it. I just want to get at least 1 of the special items from this. Which I don't think I've gotten any of. Nah. I'm just trying to get any of the special items, just because. I may as well. I doubt many people know you can even get Santa boots before the Cave of Trials. So, and I'd actually thought of that after ending the last stream I did, of like, wait, I should go and get those. I mean, really, for an increased chance of getting one of the special items that you can get outside of the Cave of Trials that otherwise you can only get in there, I should just go and crush through survival mode. I could probably do it. Get the reward for finishing survival. Which I actually remember as a kid. We had a, one of those basically third-party controllers with auto-fire buttons. And I literally rigged up the controller with a rubber band, well, it's actually a pair of rubber bands, to hold down the L button, hold down the left joystick, holding left, and had the auto-fire set to mashing X, and just kind of left it there with the survival reward running. Just running in the field. So basically, could never lose a battle anytime I would get into one. And I just eventually grinded literally 20 of everything because I went to bed. By the time I woke up, I had, I think it was like 7 tri-aces. Or tri-emblems. I think it was 7. I did that a few more times, because I wanted 20 of everything I could get a hold of. The funny thing is, with this, you know, the whole, you know, grinding with the Santa boots. Guess who you can find a forum post from saying that this takes too long? Captain Veg himself. So this takes too long. Grinding to level, like, 40 before even going, you know, just after finishing the Cross Cave? Nah, that doesn't take too long. That totally doesn't take too long to friggin' stop and grind to level 40 before Cross Cave. But stopping and spamming an inn for a while? Oh, no, that's just way too much to ask. It's totally not worth it. I do have some ideas for things also to post as little fun facts that I honestly can't wait to hear his responses to. Case in point, Rena can equip spears. There's no spears in the game, but she can equip them. Because technically there are spears in the game. They're just non-obtainable. They have magic stats, too. So they were clearly intended for a mage at one point. And then that mage just never existed. Claude can equip, gauntlets. Celine can equip equivalents to Claude's swords. Like, they're obviously not the same swords, or else Selene could equip them anyway. So they're literally a copy. And there are some different swords in there, too. Like, everyone can equip something that's not the weapon they ended up with. Though, Claude equipping gauntlets does make some level of sense, given some of his skills. Given he has multiple skills about punching things. I just need to get more characters on my debug mode emulator, so I can see what the other characters can equip. There's also, in the debug equipment, there is, hints of what... The best way to put it is hints of what the new customization system is going to be. Because, for instance, in the stuff you can get from the debug menu, you can get, basically, item +1, item +2, item +3, where it's the same weapon, but with better stats in each iteration, basically. So it's clear they had thought of that before, of, you know, hey, let's add more to customization. I don't know if that's in the actual original or not. I kind of want to see. But I would not be surprised if it was just in Second Evolution. Yeah. Like, there is a lot of fun little things hidden in the debug equipment. I just don't have the debug code injected into this emulator. Because I don't know what it could possibly cause to break, so... I have it injected in a separate emulator. That I'm basically just doing a my own time universe playthrough. With a party comprising of entirely characters that Veg hates. That ironically was started before he started up again. Like, I will give that man, woman, person a decent amount of crap, because, like, they do just kind of show up and basically just shout, "No, you're wrong," about literally everything. And also go on and on and on, as if what they do is the only way to play the game. Yep. The funny thing is, he has slowly learned. Like, well, I say learned. He's changed. I can't say learned, because he's gone from absolute maximum attack is best to what he is now. Which, you know, the absolute maximum attack being best is kind of true until your characters breach the damage cap, in which case then it stops mattering because you're already hitting the damage cap. one of the possible rewards from Santa Boots is like that. It's a really cool sword for Claude until he reaches the damage cap, and then Eternia's better. Eternia is literally Claude's best killer move. Like, much like the Cat of Nine Tails is Ernest's best killer move. Man, it does not want to give me anything. Santa, please! I've been a very good boy. Now, Claude hasn't, but I mean, Ernest hasn't been bad. He's very sad, too. No, we will not free Ernest. He is tied to this sadness, Santa. This is his fate. For those who may not know what I'm referring to, Ernest has the Ring of Sadness equipped. I just gave it to him to get it out of my inventory without selling it. So he just has the Ring of Sadness. That would have been... I actually kind of hope they do that, because that would be such a low-effort addition for the remake, to add coal to this for basically any time it doesn't give you anything, it just gives you coal instead. I do wonder if there is a more efficient inn for this. It's just the one I can think of that's quickest to get back to the desk. Because of course it can't just put you at the desk, it's gotta put you in the bedroom. Which, to be fair, is good flavor. I'm not complaining about that. It's good flavor. More games should do that. I mean, when you rest in an inn, you don't wake up in the lobby. At least as long as you weren't pissed drunk when you went into the inn. Like... I mean, I'll honestly take flavor like this over the convenience. Because, like, it is minorly annoying when you're, you know, grinding, but in a normal playthrough, it's not really. I mean, well, let's be real. How often are you actually using an inn? But, you know. I think even on Universe, I barely ever use inns, because it's just, it's not difficult to be full of blackberries and MP recovering items. And as long as you have MP recovery, you always have HP recovery, because you can't not have Rena. I actually want to, and I don't know how much I'll actually get through doing it, because my attention span is not always great. When the remake comes out, I do want to go through things like this and document drops, just to try to get an idea of, one, what all is actually there, in case anything has changed, and also document what drops I get at what rate to try to piece together an actual drop rate table, because basically no one's done that with this game. Or at least if they have, it's on hidden web, well, quote-unquote hidden websites. Just websites that have so little traffic that Google's like, you don't need that. You know, the ones from like the 25th page of Google. The easiest one for doing that with will be the goodie box, because the goodie box is so bloody easy to get. I just don't know how long my attention span will hold out for that one. I say that, I'm fully capable of doing this for hours and not being bothered by it, but you know. I will get to actually getting back to the Cave of Trials. I do kind of want to go do the survival tournament first. That is fair. I was gonna question why reset with the goodie box, but demo is time limited. Because artwork and clay, you can just make them. At a not bad rate, either. It does take getting artwork up to like level 7, but that's not terribly difficult. Even at level 6 artwork, it's not a bad rate. It's basically a 5% on success to get the highest rarity from the clay. So... fair. There are other things from the goodie box worth getting, though. Like, there's basically a weapon for everybody in the box of roughly equivalent power. The only character I think that might not have a weapon like that in there is Welch. And that's because she is definitely an afterthought. Hopefully she's less of an afterthought in Second Story R. Because, man, is she an afterthought in Second Evolution. Was basically an, oh hey, people like Welch, let's just add her in. I mean, she's a great character, but, like, she has no real interactions with anybody. I'm gonna give this, like, another couple goes. And if I don't get anything, I'm just gonna go and, I'll go do the tournament. I mean, Welch is already a good character, so... She's not top 4, but she's like 5th. Uh-oh. Because I would place Welch above Ashton Pressus. And I would place both of them above Diaz. But, yeah. I like Diaz. I just don't like his... Like, his fighting ability is not as good as he's hyped up to be. Like, his swords on a whole, until he gets to the ones that Claude and Ashton both share with him, are... like... You know, all his swords until that point are basically kind of meh. His killer moves are meh. That is fair. I'll have to do quite a bit of testing. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a toss-up for characters between Ashton and Diaz in my mind, but I tend to place Ashton a bit higher because he has a more likable personality. And he has this fun little side quest where you guilt trip him into keeping the dragons. Okay, I'ma just go do the tournament. Because I don't think I got literally anything. I mean... I think I got that? Yeah, I would have had to have got it from this. We got a Sephiric Garb, I guess. Which is one of the Cave of Trials things. It's not worth it, but it's one of them. Like, it's... I mean, it is a decent defense increase. The main issue is that... I suppose Claude won't have an issue wearing it. So yeah, have it, Claude. That'll actually make going through the tournament easier, because Claude will be more durable. Back to Arlia, because I want to go do Survival Tournament before going back to Cave of Trials. Which, if I'd only remembered to equip the Gale Earrings on Chisato. Hey, little guy. You're an idiot. Well, that's even more fun. That means you get to go through on Universe. Literally the only time I could actually advise you level grind. I just want Rock Explosion. I've not used that enough to care about bringing Sword of Life. Wait, I'll bring Helmet Breaker. Oh yeah, the start with Rena is pure pain. It's a lot of saving and restarting and restarting and restarting and restarting. It's gonna be so much easier on the remake, because you can beat Alan with a level 1 Rena and level 2 Claude. That's not an issue. It's getting to Alan that's the issue. And it's mostly the little bandits with the stupidly fast attack that literally only Chisato is faster than. Like...
We can handle this. That's one for us.
I have started multiple universe runs
this.
with Rena. I've done that so many times.
That was easier than I thought.
Literally, I just have Rock Explosion for the slugs.
We can handle this. Ha! That was easier than I thought. We can handle this. Ha! That was easier than I thought. We can handle this. Yeah! That's one for us.
I mean, starting as Claude is one of the few times
handle this.
on Universe anyway that you'll, use an inn. Because you're not really using an inn, you're walking back to the
I'd
mayor's
say that's
house.
worth
But,
10 out of 10.
Because for Claude to reliably get in there, you either need a lot of blueberries or levels.
We can handle this.
And you may as well make use of the free recovery.
That's one for us. We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can handle this. Ha! That's one for us. We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I mean, technically my getting the Sephiric Garb was actually a extremely rare drop.
We can handle this. Ha! That's one for us.
I think I'm actually going to bookmark this person's
We can
drop
handle
list
this.
so I can come back to it to reference while I'm
That
doing
was
it with
easier
the
than I
remake.
thought. We can handle this. Yeah! That's one for
The
us.
thing I tend to relearn every time I play Universe is how stupid the AI is. The number of battles
We can handle
where I've had
this.
the thought of, man, I wish I could just turn off Pure Light.
That was easier than I thought.
It's like, You know, you get, say, Claude down a quarter of his health, someone else down half of their health. Rena? Cure Light! No, Cure All. You have it. 2 people are hurt. Use the heal everybody.
10 out of 10.
But nah, gotta use Cure Light, because the other one hasn't quite reached the threshold to be healed yet. So she's just not gonna.
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought. We can handle this. That's one for us. We can handle this. That was easier than I thought.
And as long as you can turn off Rena's single target heals and have her just use her multi-target, no matter the situation, it'll be greatly improved.
That's one for us.
Because that is the major issue, is her using the single targets when the multi-target is just better.
We can handle this.
Like, even Cure Light to Cure All. Cure All heals more at base.
That's one for us.
It's a better heal for even a single target. Stop.
We can handle this.
I have my phone plugged in a different spot, which is a lot easier to not bump it in,
Well, I'd
so
say
it
that's
actually
worth
stays
10
charging.
out of 10.
I hate USB-C so bloody much. Can we go back to micro USB? It worked better.
We can handle this.
It stayed plugged in. That to me is working better.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
You know, I went on a whole rant about that a few streams ago. Man. The longer I have this phone, the more I hate USB-C. Like...
That was easier than I thought.
And like, even my devices that do USB-C better by having, you know, things within the plug on the device to mate with the cable to then hold it in place. Even they're not as good as I would like them to be.
Level up.
You know, case in point, my Switch Pro controller. I've had it unplugged just from moving the wrong way. Because while there is stuff in there to hold it in place, it's not good enough. It's not as good as the little hooks from micro USB.
We can handle this. Pulverizer! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can handle this. That's one for us.
I never had a major issue with the drift.
Pulverizer!
Oh, god damn it.
Ow!
Claude, why does your long-range option have to have such a huge wind-up? Helmet Splitter probably would have managed that better. Everyone does. Oop, no, not dual battle. This is one of those cases where I'm sure Vag will get angry. But I think I'm gonna take Chisato in. She's just kind of better. Just want to double check myself. Okay. Does tear gas hit aerial targets? I think it does. No, I think tear gas might still be too slow. I think Opera might be my best bet. Because at least tracking plasma is faster. Yeah, I'll take Bowman through. Bowman should work. And he's got good enough damage. I just want to spam up Inferno pellets so I can hopefully get them to a decent proficiency before the big birds. Because they're Bowman's answer to aerial targets, so time to overkill some weaklings.
Inferno pellets! Easy peasy. Well, here we go. Inferno pellets!
The beauty is I get 2 proficiency
Easy
each battle
peasy.
because he throws them so fast.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Easy peasy.
Risk, could you not?
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! No sweat. Well, here we go.
I hit the
No
wrong button.
sweat.
I am very tired. And like, I am a level
Well,
of
here we
tired that
go.
is a bit absurd, because I have been struggling to sleep
Inferno
for
pellets! Nice.
going on a week now. Probably more. Just the beauty of this time of year. Always happens.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Inferno
Yes,
pellets!
keep chasing me.
Inferno pellets!
No, I need to spam more.
Nice.
I want to get more pellets going.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Nice.
I swear, Bowman is incapable of running out of MP. Like, he's just
Well,
not
here we
capable
go.
of it. He just
Inferno
recovers so much.
pellets! No sweat. Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still sold or not. But, thinking of Switch controllers. If you like the idea of having a Pro controller, but don't want to pay for one of these, which I can't blame you, this isn't a bad alternative. It is a Gamory, Gamory Pro controller. It has some nice micro-switched shoulder buttons.
Here we go.
They have a nice, satisfying click to them.
Pellets!
Same with the D-pad. It's also nicely
No
micro-switched.
sweat.
The rest of the buttons are just standard buttons, but hey, it's something. And it's not a terribly expensive controller either. And it has gyro,
Well, here we
which
go.
is literally the only thing I cared about.
Inferno pellets!
Because, you know,
No sweat.
I used to play Splatoon a lot. And playing a shooter on a console, you really want either mouse and keyboard support or gyro.
Well, here we go.
At least once you get used to gyro. There's just
Inferno
no going back to
pellets!
stick aiming.
Easy peasy.
It's just so much better.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! No sweat. Well, here we go. Inferno pellets!
Oh right, I forgot this is actually
Nice.
Fire Elemental. Can I have another enemy that's like just immune to fire? That'd be pretty cool. If I could get one actually immune, that way I could grind up a lot.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Easy peasy. Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Nice. Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Nice. Well, here we go.
Yeah. Tear gas just takes a little too long to get started
No sweat.
for me to feel confident in it taking down a river slug.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Easy peasy.
And it's the same with like 100,000 volts is great against flyers, as long as Chisato has something to, you know,
Well, here we go.
basically distract the flyer.
Inferno,
Because fighting it one-on-one, she will never get that off.
Inferno pellets! No sweat.
Well, I can't say never. The big birds can sometimes play nice and start casting a spell, which lets her get it off. But aside from that,
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets!
I at least get to 3 pellets.
Inferno pellet! Inferno pellet! Inferno pellet! Inferno pellets! Easy peasy.
I get 3 before the bird.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Inferno pellets! No sweat.
I completely blanked on watching the animation. I might be at 3.
Well, here we go. Inferno
No,
pellet!
it's still 2.
Inferno pellet! Inferno pellets! Inferno pellets!
Wow, I'm gonna actually have to use an MP
Nice.
recovery item. Maybe.
Well, here we go. Inferno pellets! Nice.
This next battle, I'm using poison pills.
Well, here we go. Poison pellets! No sweat.
I am not risking the slugs.
Well, here we go. Inferno! Poison!
Yeah, I should just...
Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
It's probably fine.
No sweat.
As long as I have all my MP, it should be fine. I mean, poison pellets can also hit flyers. It's just not as common, so...
Well,
River
here we
slug.
go. Poison pellets! Nice.
Hate those things so much. Everyone hates them.
Well, here we go. Poison, 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 poison pellets! Easy peasy.
Claude, who saved himself from the thing, was avenged. I really wish it would give you at least, like, a second to see if your attack saves you from the
Well,
slug.
here we go.
Like,
Poison,
rather than
poison
just
pellets!
end it immediately.
Poison pellets!
God damn it, Bowman! Ah! Frickin' Bowman. Status ailments. Yeah, I should recover MP. I will do this. I mean, Claude can so easily do it, I just need him to get past the fricking slug. That is the only issue. It's getting past the slug. I keep smashing my face into this wall. Come on, Claude. I'm pretty sure.
We can handle this.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna just try to head splitter the slugs.
We can handle this.
Because that should keep me well out of their range.
That was easier than I thought.
I think I'll laugh too. Because, like, I
We can handle
shouldn't
this.
be able to get eaten, but
Take this!
at the same time, it would be very funny,
That
even
was
more to
easier than I
visualize
thought.
that, of Claude literally just jumping down his throat.
We can handle this. That
I
was
can't wait
easier
for
than
the
I
comment
thought.
from Vague. Just use bloody armor. Nah. Don't think I will. I have it. I have a ton of it. It's really easy to get a hold of.
We can handle this.
I've done my bloody armor run.
Well, I'd say
It was
that's worth
boring.
10 out of 10.
I don't ever want to do it again. Because it was boring.
We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
It is literally never the intended answer. Yeah.
We can handle this.
I mean, I'm not one of these people that's big into play
That's one
games
for
the way
us.
developers intend you to. But, you know. In RPGs, it definitely makes them more
We can
fun.
handle this.
Makes them even more fun to play them in a way the developer didn't intend you, but that way
Well,
being
I'd say that's
using
worth 10 out of 10.
under-leveled equipment. and characters.
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought.
Or, you know, using an example in Star Ocean here of the Party of Mages. That is far from the intended way to play this game.
We
It
can
can be
handle
played
this.
that way. It's quite flashy. It's not very fast, but you can do it.
That was easier than I thought. We can handle this. That's one for us.
It takes a long time to get through battles.
We can handle this.
But the beauty is, Noel actually hits pretty hard with his punch.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
So, if you're doing it on the original, which is what I did, you don't really notice a difference between Noel punching things and, say, Bowman punching
we can handle
things.
this.
You do miss out on the poison pills, but Noel's punch is
That's
hits
one
about
for
as hard
us.
as Bowman's. You can literally build that man to punch things. And he'll be punching for 5,000 to 7,000
We
easily
can handle this.
by the end of the game.
That's one for us.
And then there's Leon's multi-hit spell. The gremlin thing. Rena's there
We
to
can handle
exist, and Celine helps.
How about this? Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
The beauty to magic is that it literally cannot miss. It cannot be blocked.
We can handle
So,
this.
like, it actually scales pretty well for a Galaxy playthrough.
Well, I'd say
Not
that's worth
Universe,
10 out of
but
10.
Galaxy. That's actually how I did it, was on Galaxy. Because, like, the enemy avoid and
handle
block
this.
rates are up. So being able to prevent them from blocking your attacks or avoiding
That's one
them,
for us.
it's pretty nice.
We can handle this. That's one for us.
Probably have that saved somewhere. I should dig out my PlayStation
handle
and
this.
my memory cards and just take y'all through a journey through
Well,
the
I'd say
various
that's worth
saves.
10 out of 10. We can handle this. That's one for us. We can handle this.
Because basically, if it's a party combination, I've probably done it.
That was easier than I thought. We can handle this.
Which is also the easier thing of what I want to do with documenting things
Well,
for the
I'd say
remake.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
Is I want to go through and document everything that the characters can craft. Because, well, as I've made mention, there's a lot of
We
the
can handle
guides that
this.
currently exist are wrong. They're missing things, or they have things that the characters can't
that was
actually
easier than I
craft.
thought. We can handle this. That's one for us.
The one really nice thing that you can do, even if you're not planning on keeping Celine for a universe run,
We can handle
is
this.
take Celine and do crafting with gold and make some storm rings.
That was easier than I thought.
Because hit rate does kind of matter on Universe, so having Claude equipped with 2 storm rings, you've basically made it so he's
We
not
can handle
missing
this.
much.
That was easier than I thought.
I mean, he'll still definitely get blocked, but it's nowhere near as much as if you don't have the storm
We
rings.
can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And given Celine basically starts with the ability to craft, like,
We can handle this.
there we go.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yeah, now I need to not get every status ailment in the book.
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought. Power!
That was easier than the power!
We can handle this.
This poor bird.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10.
It was just dissected from the anus up.
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought.
Yup. Eternia is Claude's ultimate weapon.
We can handle this.
Well, not ultimate weapon, ultimate killer move, and ultimate weapon. Like, there are swords that Claude has
one
that
for
have
us.
higher attack, that have good effects. Like the, it's actually right here, the Holy Sword Farewell. That's a nice sword. It gives you a decent attack increase.
We can handle this.
On top of its attack boost. Like, it's something like
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
10% more attack per some condition. I forget the condition.
We can handle this. That was easier than I thought.
Yeah, attack power plus 10% per hit. Like, that is ludicrous. But you get it at literally nearing the end of the Cave of Trials. But I'm just gonna call it the Cave of Trials. That's what I know it as. The Maze of
We can handle
Tribulations.
this.
It's the Cave of Trials. It's a better name.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Or then there's the Demon Sword Laventine with its 3000 base attack, and your attack increasing as your HP decreases. Literally custom built for using with bloody armor.
We can handle this.
That 3000 attack is more than enough. Like, you literally won't need it. Like, you'll
That's one
already
for
be
us.
hitting for basically max by the time you have it. Like, we'll be hitting for max with Eternia. Eterna. Blech, I keep
We
mispronouncing
can
its
handle
name.
this.
Man, I keep misreading its name as
Well,
Alterna.
I'd say that's worth
so.
10 out of 10. Whoa!
Yeah, they would become the ultimate weapon for Claude, Diaz, and Ashton, because all three of them can equip it. Both of them, the Holy Sword and the Demon Sword. And the Holy Sword, you can get from Santa Boots, so with enough grinding, you could literally have Claude,
We can
Diaz,
handle
and
this.
Ashton all equipped with it. Sir, that was rude.
That was easier than I thought.
Which basically means plus 90% attack on all of them. Like...
We can handle this.
Die, damn it.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10. We can handle this.
Claude, you missed. I was kind of hoping to stun it, but that worked.
That's one for us. Whoa!
Yeah, that little man was,
We can handle this.
quite a problem.
That's one for us. Claude went up a level.
Claude's gonna hit the SP cap again.
We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
The thing is, I'm basically out of things to put SP into as well.
We can handle this.
Least relevant things to put SP into. Crap, 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 crap. There we go.
I'd say that was 8 out of 10.
Claude, that was closer to 6 out of 10.
We can handle this. Well, I'd say that's worth the power.
That's worth the power!
We can handle
Gonna be
this.
real, I don't know what that sound effect was for.
That was easier than I thought.
The success ding.
We can handle this.
It's poor controller.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
My R button is almost non-functional. You're wondering why the head splitter takes some time at times.
We can handle
That's
this.
why. Yeah, this would work better.
That's one for us. Oh, yeah!
And now to dissect another bird from the anus up. At least I think this is 50. No,
we can
not
handle
quite.
this.
Almost time. Claude, you didn't stun it.
That was easier than I thought.
Now's the final bird.
We can handle this.
Isn't there a... Good enough. Come on, Claude. Stun lock. You're very capable of it. Come on, Claude.
Is this the end?
Not if you stun lock it. Which you are refusing to do.
Is this the end?
Thank you, Guts. Sweet maple. Not maple.
Is this the end?
Wait.
I can't
Damn it.
lose yet.
Claude, all you had to do was stun lock. That's all you had to do, my man. Was actually probably pretty close. Yeah, it's not really worth getting the bracelet. I should really just go back to Cave of Trials. Alright, Claude still has Fairyology to do. Yeah, it's screw it. Just throw some points in ESP. Oh hey, I got some mithril from it. I mean, I've kind of spent an hour and a half just farting around. Claude, you've literally already been there. Just occurred to me where there might actually be a better inn. Pretty sure the inn in this town is actually rather small, if I remember even where it is. It's just a home. That's the jam shop. There's the inn. Yes! I knew it! Because upstairs is a shop, I believe. If only this controller had auto-fire. Ah. Yep, and this place does work. If only this controller had an auto button. The Gamma controller does, but this old thing doesn't. This old thing being held together with tape and dreams. Afterglow, why can't you make these anymore? They're so good. It's the same as an old headset I used to have from Afterglow. It was such a nice headset, and they don't make it anymore. And it's beyond fixable with tape and glue. Which really sucks, because it still works! It still works perfectly! It's just the frickin' plastic, strap is broken. Hey, this is also only even 80 full a night. Me. How am I go back to the Cave of Trials? Also me. Wait. Another end. Stop and grind at. The only thing with documenting this is I'm either going to have to basically record the entire session and then rewatch it at a later point to get through more attempts faster, or I'm going to have to stop after each attempt and literally write down what I get. I might just set up all of the things that I know I can get from this, just on a piece of paper, and just do tally marks to how many times I get them. And then I'll just be able to add together. Well, no, I won't be able to just add together tally marks, because then that won't account for the times that you don't get anything, which would also be a part of the percentage breakdown. I wonder if this emulator has an auto-fire built into it. And as I think I explained a lot earlier in this small stream series, I could be doing this on official hardware. It's just a lot harder to set that up. I have the cords and everything. I can do it. I literally have the PSP sitting right in front of me. Moment here. Come on, PSP, you can do it. Have it sitting right in front of me. But, it's so much harder to get the colors looking right through the Elgato. And also to get the screen sized appropriately, because the PSP screen is not a great resolution. It's the Elgato creates this massive black border around it. I could grab the complete original, but then I wouldn't have been able to show Welch, which was kind of one of the things I wanted to show. just in case she was in the remake, and now that we know she is, it's pretty neat. I didn't waste my time. Though not gonna lie, the original will probably always hold a soft spot in my heart because of those janky old frickin' 3D models for everything. Like the helmets that look like muffins that morph into just a mass and then slowly become the muffin again. The ironic thing is this title still works for me sitting here and just grinding out crafting. Because, like... the title still kind of works for that. Because this is something most people do not like doing. And I'm weird. It's actually something kind of funny that I basically looked into and is theoretically possible with the original Star Ocean 2. It could potentially, with some of the changes that were made for Second Evolution, it could potentially fit onto an N64 cart. Because all that would be required is getting it down to 64 megabytes. Which, for a lot of that, would just be take out the 3D models. Like, they take up a lot of space, replace them with literal JPEGs. Like, you don't even need PNGs like the remake here has, just use JPEGs, they're smaller. Like, that in of itself would shrink the size of the original by probably enough to, even on the PlayStation, knock it to close to the 64 megabyte limit. I mean, if you think about it, it would have worked just fine. Because, like, the file size is the thing that mattered the most, really, because the N64 is capable of textures like this. They may have had to change the textures slightly, but for the most part, the N64 could do this. And it honestly would have made sense, given the original Star Ocean was SNES. I mean, there probably would have been some changes, but, like, I imagine it would have still looked roughly the same if it had been done. It just probably wouldn't have actually been done because Nintendo and Enix were not happy with each other at that point in time. And then they made up by Blue Sphere. It wasn't even that Nintendo had issue with Tri-Ace, it was Nintendo had issue with Enix, and Enix was Tri-Ace's publisher. And then not terribly long after this is when Square bought Enix, and everything kind of started going downhill. I mean, I like me some Squaresoft, but like, I kind of wish the two companies would have stayed separate. I can only imagine the games we'd have today if they had stayed separate and stayed as competitors, pushing each other to do better. But there's no real incentive to do better when your only major competition is yourself. You need only look at computer hardware to see that one. I wonder if I could map X to left click, because I do have an auto clicker on my computer. I just want to keep grinding through this while I step away. And I'm lazy. I'm going to, just so I don't piss off Twitch, swap to this. And I'm going to see... No, I can't. Okay. Ooh. Okay, now that isn't working. Hold on. Back to full screen webcam. Twitch does not like... Does not like when you're using emulators. Okay, let's try that. Nah. Okay. Oh, I don't have that cord. That cord is charging my phone right now. Okay, well. I have to step away, so I'll just go grab coffee, use the washroom, and I'll be back. I kinda wish I could have got that working. There probably is some way to do it, I just don't know how to do it. I'll be back in a moment. I had one last idea while I was away. I wonder if my Gamery controller is still connected to my computer via Bluetooth. I don't think it is. Doesn't appear to be. But it does Bluetooth. See if I can remember how to pair this thing. That's not how to do it. The amount of effort I'm putting in to not put effort in. This is peak laziness. Alright. Wait, is it just connected now? Oh, it's just connected now. Okay. I don't need to repair it, it's still paired. Now, I need to go back to this. Oh, it's not. That's annoying. I'm gonna need to reset the thing to make it work. Which means, annoyingly, I need to set up enough buttons so that I can get back to the menu to save. That should be enough. Putting in so much effort so that I can be lazy. Okay. Now if I restart this, can I? No.
Square Enix.
Yeah, not either of them are working. The auto configure failed me. I don't know what the issue is. Wait, I think I know what I can do. Hold on. Let me try. Yeah, this will probably work. I just need something else I can try to do inputs with. Oh, that controller's having that same issue again. Yeah, that's why I stopped using this in the first place. The issue is it works fine when it's plugged in, but the cable I used to plug it in is currently being used to charge my phone. I also don't have, well, I suppose I can unplug the other controller. I don't have another good USB-C cable. All of this effort, and it's kind of wasted effort because this isn't working. Ooh. Okay, the controller is working. It's being detected. Maybe... Final idea before I just give up on this. Unplug the Xbox controller. And see if it will detect the controller now. It detects it now. Okay. So the issue was the Xbox controller.
Square Enix.
Why am I not surprised the issue was the Xbox controller? Now, to see if all of that was actually worth it. Does my turbo button work? I mean, if nothing else, it lets me, you know, not have to deal with the cord, but... It doesn't work. Nope. It doesn't work. So yeah, all of that effort was wasted. Turbo button works on the Switch itself, just not on here. Oh well. I get to be lazy. And can, you know, hold the controller wherever I want. It's way over here now. The beauty of Bluetooth. I just don't know how charged this controller is. I'm not giving up on being lazy. That's an idea. I can't map something to left click. But can I map something to middle click? Hold on. Yes, I can. My laziness knows no bounds. Leave it to me to find a way to automate this. I mean, you can bet for doing this stuff with the actual game, I'm going to find a way to automate it there too. Because, like, I don't want to break my controllers, man. And the more you press buttons on something, the more life you take out of that button. Yeah, I imagine with the actual game, I'll be able to actually use the turbo button from the controller. It's just not working with the emulator for some reason. Ugh. Plus, if nothing else, I have an extra G key on the side of my keyboard that I can set up to do anything I want it to do, and to repeat that action as many times and as fast as I want it to. That just takes more effort than using the auto clicker I have. The only thing is, I now can't just, randomly browse the internet while I'm doing this. Because I have to be clicked into the window. Bunny shoes! I'll never use them, but bunny shoes! Let it be known, I will put immense effort into being lazy. That's just kind of how I've always been, though. I legitimately, when I was younger, had teachers commend the amount of effort I put into not having to put effort into something. Like... Wait, did my auto-clicker... Okay, no. I was supposed to say, wait, did my auto-clicker break? It has slowed down. Why you slow down? Yeah, let's make sure you don't slow down. Wait. It has decided it does not wish to continue working. Hold on. Is it going too fast now? Maybe that was the problem. It was working so fine, though. Now it's deciding it doesn't want to work. Okay, let's double the time again. Yeah? Wait. Did it stop because the controller decided to turn off? Decided to break. My laziness has been stopped yet again. I think I'll just go back to just pushing the button. I mean, that was a funny thing, but I'm pretty sure it is because the controller turned off, so the emulator lost the controller, and then turning it back on, it was just like, no. Everything with the controller feels a bit lagged. Hey, there it goes, clearing up. I forget if shield rings break. Pretty sure they do. Another Sephiric Garb. If I had a different character set up, it would work, but with the characters I have, really doesn't work. Because, like, Claude can get away with Sephiric Garb really easily, because Shield of Athena. No one else can equip that. Like... no one else gets elemental resistant shields. Yeah, that does mean that assuming my thought is right, and that it was the controller turning itself off that caused the auto clicker to screw up. That means if I had my Xbox controller still plugged in, it probably would have worked just fine. The one feature I do not understand about this Afterglow controller, and I don't know if they still do this on their controllers. The cable the USB cable literally separates. I don't quite get it. Maybe it's something to do with the original Xbox? I don't know. Third-party makers do like to extend compatibility anywhere they can. I've had PS2 controllers that work on the original PlayStation. So, yeah. Because growing up poor, I had all kinds of flavors of third-party stuff. It's one of those things of people who don't grow up poor will never understand the feeling of having something like this. Like, I have the actual Pro Controller. So I had the money and I bought it. I actually had money. Like, I don't say that to be, oh, poor me. I'm content with the life I've had. Especially because, like, a lot of the third-party controllers I've used over the years have been really freaking good. Like, the only major issue I've had with this controller is it doesn't have the best battery life. It also weighs about half as much as the actual Pro Controller. So, you know... What did I just get? Oh, beautiful ice cream. I saw the multiple words, and I'm like, wait, what? is that on that person's thingy? Nope. So that's something I know that can be on there now. Should actually double check the other item I just got because I wasn't even looking at the screen. Amulet anti-venom. There we go. This stream has just been Party Sleeps a Lot. I may actually just rename them. Party Sleeps a Lot. I mean, the fact that I've already gotten 2 Sephiric Garb, a pair of bunny shoes, like, that's not bad. I wish I could get a Holy Sword Farewell, because that's actually not a bad sword to give the AI Claude. Because the AI Claude is better using killer moves. And, well, the Holy Sword Farewell is better than any other sword until you can get the Devil Sword. And honestly, the Holy Sword is even kind of still better than it. Unless you are using Bloody Armor. And if you are using Bloody Armor, then the Devil Sword is definitely, well, Demon Sword is definitely the way to go. The Demon Sword, the Levantine. But if you aren't using Bloody Armor, the literal 9 hits from the Holy Sword will give it more attack. Unless things are going horrifically wrong. I love how literally, like, the 3 most powerful swords. We get Eterna, the Holy Sword Farewell, and the Demon Sword Levantine. Eterna is a powerful sword of unholy magic imbued with eternal powers of the never-ending universe. The Demon Sword is literally a legendary demonic sword, said to increase in power the more its owner is exposed to danger. And then you just get the Holy Sword. Like, it stands out so much. 2 of the 3 best swords are demonic and evil, and then you get the Holy Sword. Which, like, considering I'm pretty sure you can only ever get 1 Demon Sword, the Holy Sword is kind of, like, it's without a doubt Ashton and Diaz's ultimate weapon. Claude, it's a little, it depends on if you're manually controlling Claude. If you're manually controlling him, Eterna's better. If you're letting the AI have their way with him, the Holy Sword is better. Because literally, after the first hit, the Holy Sword is over 2,000 attack. The only thing I don't know, and I don't imagine anybody knows, is if that 10% boost applies on the new attack stat or not. And given that is attack power, it's not even the sword going up, it's Claude's total attack power going up. So that would be at the moment a good, like, 400 point boost. Just from hitting once. Like, And Claude hits 3 times with every basic attack right now. You know, I am going to change the title of the streams. It's going to become Sleeping for Santa. Because that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm honestly having fun doing at this exact moment. Because I'm crazy. I am totally a mentally stable individual. I'll actually have to do some tests on some things. And, like, I know that, even the thought of this is going to trigger Veg, but I actually wonder if the Dragon Staff is actually Celine's best staff. Because it should be? Yeah, okay. Dragon Staff definitely should be. It's also not terribly hard to make. You literally just take Holy Rod and customize it with Star Rubies. The thing I was looking down this page for... There he is. Morning, Veg. You know, there is a level of irony to you know, saying the Santa boots aren't worth it, while claiming to stop and grind to level 40 without, you know, counterfeit medals. Which would probably take a lot longer than I've spent doing this. And also takes a lot more effort than what I'm doing. Can't say I've ever had an issue hitting things. What category I was looking for? Oh, there is no information on these. Okay. That's something I'm gonna need to look into then. Yeah, because I have not been paying any attention. Let's see what all I have now. Yeah, still only one bunny shoe. So 1 bunny shoe, 2 Sephiric garb. It's a lot faster than getting bunny shoes otherwise, though bunny shoes aren't the most useful. They can be helpful, though, depending on the situation and character. There's another bunny shoes. Thank you, game. early could you potentially make that? Ah, you have to get that from Centropolis. Okay. So Centropolis is the earliest you can make that. Unless... Okay, yeah, no, not one of those. Wait. No, you can make that. Right, yeah, that's why I always had that. Okay. I know that's not telling you guys anything, I'm just looking through various stuff. So I remember in my mage-only run, I remember using the Silver Moon on Celine. I really should have used the Dragon Staff. But I also didn't even bother trying to customize the Holy Rod, so that kind of explains that one. That's... I actually don't remember. What do I... Okay, yeah, I have the pulse clip. It's the bonus of looking through the wiki while doing this. Boots of Happiness. Maybe I should ship those off to you, Veg. You seem like you need them. I mean, I've only now reached the rough 2-hour mark of doing Thanta. And I say rough because I've done other things this stream. So... But you see, Veg, this is kind of another of those little fun facty things. Fun facts are not the most optimal thing. They're things that the average player probably doesn't know about. And let's be real, did y'all know there were Santa boots there on your first playthrough? I highly doubt it. It's the same as the constant, get the Marvel Sword. Did you know the goodie box was even a thing on your first playthrough? I highly doubt it. At least if your first playthrough was blind. And if it wasn't blind and you were just following someone else's guide of here's how to min-max, you probably didn't have the most fun with the game. Because the game wasn't a challenge at that point. But there is definitely a level of irony to you saying the Santa boots are not worth it. And then immediately talking about getting to level 255. You want to talk about something that's not worth it. I think the highest I've ever been without stopping and intentionally grinding was, like, intentionally grinding to 255 just to say I've done it. Was a universe run that I ended at, like, 180 at the end of the, Cave of Trials. It's like 180, 190 for the entire party. Making use of, in the early levels, counterfeit medals. Higher levels, making use of XP cards. Just literally anything and everything to increase my levels when I did grind to 255. Because it's just not worth it otherwise. It just takes way too bloody long. I still very much worry about the number of people that VEG has probably pushed away from the game. Because I know a lot of people that even the concept of they may have to grind is enough to make them not want to play an RPG. They want it to be streamlined. So that, you know, you're almost always the appropriate level, and just with enough strategizing, you will get through it. Which I can get. Like, I prefer it when RPGs are like that, too. I prefer strategizing over just grinding your way to victory. That's why the really early Dragon Quests really don't appeal to me, is they're very much built on grind to victory. There's not a huge amount of strategizing to do, it's just make sure you are higher level than you were when you entered the area. Win. Yeah. First Final Fantasy's kind of like that, too. Definitely has some difficulty cliffs. I mean, the general, probably, intention from the developers with those games is that, you know, given RPGs were kind of still pretty new, that you wouldn't exactly know where you're going, and thus would wander around a lot and level up because you're wandering around a lot. Not realizing that their games are kind of linear. I love little relaxing grinding sessions. I should really be paying attention to the things I'm getting, because I have gotten things that are not in this list. Man, it's amusing seeing screenshots of not only the original, but the remake, where people have just absolutely destroyed the background with a mess of color. I think everybody's done that. I know as a kid, mostly because, like, I had 3 siblings, 2 of which played Star Ocean, as well as my mother also played it. We all basically did different backgrounds to signify our own saves, just to keep them separate. I'm gonna need to do some testing with Welch on my own time. Because a lot of her information on the Star Ocean fandom wiki is just not there. I'm gonna do a couple more Santa sleeps, and then I'm gonna go do something else to show something else that, you know. I want to show off. And I do need to leave the town to do it, because I can't buy the materials I need here. Which is the really annoying thing. There's like no town that you can buy everything you ever need in. You always have to go somewhere else at least once. I got a mithril dress. It's not really worth anything, but I have one. Yeah, let's actually go do the other thing I want to do. Right, my sign art's at the other side of town. I go to the other side. I could just use Bunny Call to get where I want to go, but... And this I mostly only even want to show because people seem convinced that you can only acquire this item through pickpocketing. Given that's generally the way suggested to get it, even though you can generally get at least one of them a lot cheaper than pickpocketing. Cheaper in terms of full, and cheaper in terms of skill points. Because I already have the thing I need. Art.
We can handle this.
Magic clay.
Oh yeah, we can handle this. 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 Oh yeah, we can handle this.
I'm gonna laugh if I don't get one
Oh
of this.
yeah, we can handle this.
Oh, I got one right there.
Oh yeah,
Jack
we
in
can
the
handle
Box.
this. Oh yeah, we can handle 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 this.
Come on, Claude.
Oh yeah, we
Trying
can
to show how
handle
easy
this.
this is, my man.
Oh yeah, we can handle this. 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 Oh yeah.
Jack in the Box. You don't need Jack in the Box, Claude. If you're hungry, just eat something.
We can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle.
You can also do magic canvases to make profit
Oh yeah, we can
as
handle
well.
this. Oh yeah, we can handle 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 this.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There it is. Goodie box. And there is a goodie box for less than 40,000 full.
We can
This
handle
does take
this.
level 10. That was off a
yeah,
level
we can
10
handle this.
speciality, but all you need is level 7.
Yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah.
Even level
We
5,
can
6
handle
is
this.
enough to get
Oh,
generally
yeah.
a
We can
goodie
handle
box
this.
every roughly 24,000
we can
full
handle
spent.
this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this.
I actually think I was
we can
having
handle
better
this.
luck with a lower level character.
Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah. We can handle this. Oh yeah, 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 we can handle this.
Come on, Club.
Oh
You can do
we
it.
can handle this.
We don't need those.
Oh yeah,
We
can handle
really
this.
don't need them.
Oh yeah,
We
can
don't need
handle
goodie
this.
boxes either. Nothing, I just wanted to
yeah,
show
we
that
can
this was
handle this.
possible.
Oh yeah, we
Because
can
there's a
handle
lot
this.
of, like,
Oh yeah,
various
we can
guides
handle this.
online that
Oh yeah, we can
seem to
handle this.
imply, at least, that you can only
Oh,
get
yeah.
a goodie
We can handle
box
this.
from pickpocketing.
Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah.
There's 2.
We can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh yeah, we can handle this. Oh,
Which also,
yeah, we can
considering
handle
all of the
this.
other good stuff you can get
Oh yeah.
from doing that, I have now spent less money than literally just buying the Thieves' Gauntlets, and we have 2 goodie boxes. What do I get? Hey, some Resurrection Mist. And candy! It's kind of bad, but you know. Yeah, I literally just wanted to show that because that is a thing. Like, you do not need to pickpocket. And as mentioned, I honestly feel like you have better luck getting it at lower levels. Why did I save? Because it's habit. It's also Jack in the Box.
Oh
This is
no!
always the
They're
same
already
encounter.
this close. Bring
I
it
don't even think these can hurt us.
Poison! Poison! Pellets!
Assault! Bring it down! It's
Easy
all
peasy.
It's 5% at level 5-6 to get the highest drop, which you would think would mean you wouldn't get many of them. But I was literally doing this on a universe run with a level 6 in art, and ended up averaging about 1 per 20, and Claude was not. Though that could just be not, you know, getting lucky with Claude. I was more after the Jack in the Boxes, so for my universe run. Which I honestly can't wait to see Veg's response to my comment to him. Because don't you know, you need the Marvel Sword to be on these mountains. You need it. You totally can't fight things up here with the Sinclair, the intended weapon for you to have at that point in the game. You totally can't do it. Now, because it has been so long in this stream, and I am hungry. I didn't think I would get this hungry. We will go into the Cave of Trials again next stream. I might slam my face into the Coliseum a couple more times and get that accessory. But yeah, I'm gonna go get food. I'm also probably gonna nap, because I am exhausted. The joy of not being able to sleep. But, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll probably be back at this tomorrow. So I may also start trying to dig up some spooky games, because it is October. So yeah, see y'all next time.